The door closes with a flat metallic impact. No echo, just pressure. You feel it in your chest before you process the sound. The man inside the cell doesn't greet you. He shifts slightly on the lower bunk, a small movement but deliberate. Space is already divided. You stand for a second too long, holding the thin mattress they issued you. No one tells you where to put it. That's the first rule. No one tells you anything. The air smells recycled, disinfectant layered over sweat. The lights never fully turn off. A low electrical hum sits behind everything, constant like something alive in the walls. You are not addressed by your name again. Not here. You are a number now, printed on fabric, stamped on files, repeated during counts. You hear it more than you hear your own thoughts. Processing was efficient, clothes removed, hair cut, personal items sealed into a bag you won't see for years. A guard read your sentence like it was a schedule update. You signed forms you didn't read. They gave you rules, but not the ones that matter. You learn those by watching. The first night, you don't sleep. Not fully. Every sound is amplified. Footsteps in the corridor, metal clanking somewhere far off, a cough from another cell. Your cellmate turns once, then goes still again. You stay awake, counting seconds between noises, trying to map a place that doesn't want to be understood. Morning is not announced. It just happens. Lights intensify, doors open in sequence. You follow movement. That's the second rule. Always follow movement. Days begin to form a pattern, not a routine you control, but one imposed on you. Wake, count, eat, move, wait, eat again. Lock in, count again. The schedule repeats with mechanical precision. You stop asking what time it is. Time is irrelevant here. Only sequence matters. You learn to eat quickly. Meals last exactly 12 minutes. After that, trays are gone. You don't taste the food. You calculate speed. You watch hands, not faces. Hands tell you more. Eye contact is a language. Too long means challenge. Too short means weakness. You find a middle ground and stay there. Neutral but alert. You practice it without realizing. Weeks pass, or maybe months. It blurs. You begin to understand hierarchy, not official ranks, but something more rigid. It's built on reputation, alliances, and memory. Who owes who hurt who survived what. You stay outside of it, at least at first. Work assignment comes after 73 days. Laundry, 8-hour shifts. Heat stays around 34 degrees Celsius. Machines run constantly. The noise is heavy, like standing inside a heartbeat. You fold uniforms you'll never wear. You keep your head down. You don't speak unless spoken to. A guard notices consistency. Nothing more. No praise. Just fewer checks, fewer interruptions. That's advancement here. Less attention. You start to receive small responsibilities. Counting inventory. Reporting discrepancies. Numbers become important. 32 sheets per stack. No more, no less. Mistakes are noted. Repeated mistakes are remembered. You begin to understand creative compliance. Rules are strict, but interpretation is flexible. You learn when to follow exactly and when to adjust slightly. A missing item can be explained if the explanation is clean. Not clever? Clean. Years compress into habits. You stop reacting to noise. Fights break out and end within seconds. Guards intervene with practiced efficiency. You don't look. Looking means involvement. Involvement means risk. You receive your first transfer after 2 years, 4 months. Different block, same structure, slightly different rules. You adapt faster this time. That's how you measure change. Speed of adaptation. Contact from outside becomes irregular. Calls are limited to 10 minutes. Conversations become shorter. There's less to say. Your world has narrowed. Theirs hasn't. You stop explaining things. They stop asking. Identity shifts quietly. You don't notice it happening. You respond to your number without hesitation. You measure people by behavior, not by story. You think in terms of risk and outcome. Nothing else. Isolation becomes predictable, not forced, chosen. You learn that being alone is safer than being known. You keep interactions minimal, transactions, not relationships. Tension builds in cycles. You start to recognize the signs. Quieter conversations, longer stares, movement that feels coordinated without being obvious. It spreads through the block like pressure before a storm. One day, it peaks. It starts over something small. A tray taken out of order, a word said too loudly,